ba na dempo ne mo nkotu no na se ben be je quotation that to no da me na nke Felix from na edimate fu nchampade na yehu nkoma na deko o de chechecheche nsem no mu.
Okay, this is on the sporting director no Matthew Alemani ko ye de adwuma na ma no
okoye mpo
so bo September 2nd why Matthew Alemani oh no, I think this is the second time maybe say Ojai ba say adwuma no
I don't look constant
I think your ball last season we
so I don't look
I think he left minimum dey see or so buy
I see.
But quote in the September.
Quotation in the joiner Felix ebotum na from na ma etifo. Okay. No come na audit to me deco ne handwriting. Okay,
deco ne ka say. I say everyone knows that at the moment, unfortunately, everyone knows at the
moment unfortunately. Yeah.
Everyone knows that at the moment, yes. Unfortunately, because of our financial situation, it was impossible to make a signing like that. We needed to reach an agreement with PSG. Something that could be done.
Couldn't be done.
Something that couldn't be done. Yes. Sorry. It was a situation where it would have to be something economically viable for us, of course. But it wasn't possible because of our current situation. Deko na aka sa asem wey
ona odede no okay dey deko nze na Felix ogboy no so obie ni me dey at the moment no, unfortunately one financial situation into no na obi tire name na kwa akofa na ba financial dey na nko viable nko benya no mposo bebre but no was the one team offer no Paris Saint-Germain wonya an agreement but the man na anya adwuma wontum na wenya that agreement in the okay boy no no release cross ni but so na won kon for pepepe mfambe na o mafa no nko but so na ntuma nko fa bia but because of the current financial situation but there was an admission in the audit to me there so one year play bit the name anim ya na odna beka wo dia Felix obutu no boost one economy no but want to one reach an agreement with Paris Saint-Germain into no onya de wotu na wo for boy no the set to be called baby na Zavi so penema in the name of said Zavi penasam na dia. This is the real truth. Commanding at the current sporting director of team of FC Barcelona no would know that to know other men. So you know my sleeping dogs lie. Now check out
I think it is the other side of the coin wire Barca couldn't sign.
So you don't want to hear from the sporting director, who do you want to hear from?
When I make say it is, I mean, obeying him the financial situation of FC Barcelona.
Yes.
It's, you know, say PSG demanded a huge amount for Neymar. I think say Barca need that situation not to be able to cough out that amount of money to buy a player like Neymar. It is understandable.
Yeah.
That is the other side of the coin.
Yeah.
But it is also in the public domain.
Say
Xavi any Neymar situation no ekwanya ono no MP Neymar in the team. It is also in the public domain. So I think that
which is substantiated.
Is that
which is yet to be substantiated?
Well, me I know for a fact.
Hey, are you at FC Barcelona?
I know for a fact.
You know for a fact.
I have important plugs at Club FC Barcelona.
I trust your sources, but me man can count because we are here to get Xavi behind the microphone. All can know. I don't want Neymar.
I mean, he wouldn't say that.
So how would you be sure the man not prepared?
And you said they're measuring.
Revelation or
of course.
And hence, how would you be constant?
It is because I trust my source, and we've seen we've had concrete reporter HSA one Laporta and Xavi meeting on several occasions just to try and convince him to get Neymar on board for I mean not necessarily football reasons but decision bianca beat me abuama basa enyeska
it is Xavi G to Mukrampo dam financial situation who could have prevented Neymar from joining. On the other side.
That the other side of the coin.
Could the benefit or the doubt as the sporting director. Away from that, on some self be your size. Man, come for Balagaza. You know, cross the carpet and play UEFA Super Cup, but to begin with, you know, I don't know in the name of what someone would just attempt to hate on the man, Pep Guardiola, because the more you hate him, more papers. So me go to reach in a year, and I pay unfortunate news from the camp of Links Entertainment, and then they know why should one senior man or you host and but so me go to reach in a year. The more you hate him, more papers. That is the man in Pep Guardiola. And in that he's added another trophy to his cabinet. Wabe the second most successful manager in the history of that is football. You know, nti ebohu the Pep Guardiola no ne elebro hala wokita the Super Cup na in the what the Facebook page. You know, come in the Xavi or the man in Pep Guardiola. Wabe the second most successful manager in the history of the game. Now, for Super Cup na Pep Guardiola legend. It is the first a Manchester is to legend. Or the Champions League, no walk ahead or no Babeji. On Ankasa Pep Guardiola the 4 times in a watch this particular trophy. 4 times in a watch it. Twice with FC Barcelona 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012. And a Bayerneke G fee, and a Bayerneke G fee dot one seminal 2012-13 season of what 13-14 on one Babeji the Super Cup. And also Manchester City Abeji last time around. Into Nefa compared to Carlo now. Compared to Carlo, Don Michel Ancelotti, we do not believe that only the biggest of managers in the history of the game. Na Ebuhundo and no Soleji with AC Milan twice, 2003, 2004, and a 2007, 2008, and then the Obebe with Real Madrid 2014, 2015, and a 2022, another 2023 season. And so Don Michel Ancelotti almost completed the quadruple as far as the UEFA Super Cup no or concerned. Ended the Pep Guardiola where you call. Ended the Pep Guardiola where you call it no. Yeah, for decoration. Yeah, could be a decorated war, laurels and then also accolade. The man Pep Guardiola no, he never ceases to amuse us and they want add another one to his trophy cabinet in the history of the game, you know. Fellas, I think that he's making a lot of rules for himself. Aside Mercia, that is Lucescu, no, in the Yano Tuna overtaking it was on par with Tima, one winning a 36th trophy. And if Mercia Lucescu, he was having 35 together with Pep Guardiola, and another Pep Wino, 36 a wage and war. But the target as it stands now, the man in Sir Alex Ferguson. The target as it stands now, no, the man in Sir Alex Ferguson now. On about 49 titles during his illustrious career, no 49 titles, and the man in Sir Alex Ferguson or Pep Guardiola stands now 36 and 36 49. Fellas, baby a Pep OCC at age around 47 now. On you the papa no butu no aba butu 49 no. On you who cried about 12 trophies to get to baby a Sir Alex Ferguson no do no fellas butu na wa yenti yembo Pep Guardiola na brado. In the year decoration the man is decorated ankasa. The man is decorated 5 trophies. Last season now, another pull all J3 last season. The year room this time around, so the UEFA Super Cup no, or the Akana, Ibuna trophies fat and pass. I bend decorated no the Chirimoa, Ibuna Papa trophies fat no. Any who pay pani, any little trophies into no. Congratulations to Pep Guardiola. Congratulations to Pep Guardiola. So that is the decoration and bend that to now. But the John Spice 91.9 FM on Facebook. Yes, that is Pep Guardiola. Now, yellow could give no more. Kevin Professor the report to be bay. Jack Grealish home. Na what's it? Who are mincing with the baby, but Obia one enkaida. Obia one enkaida. Na in the room at Jack Grealish nandida. Na small girl will do no fell. John Spice 91.9 from on Facebook. During the UEFA Super Cup against Sevilla. No. Na yenya Sevilla supporter kola. Minim samenka don no boy nam da ba boy na nkasa beka do confused because was a Napoli Jesse and was Sanzo kita Sevilla mofla was a Napoli Jesse boy no and o kita Sevilla mofla and a nega no say lady no nyene nam no so gina ne ncha no so fellas wa akwa print samenka de e placard there and a wa throw there Grealish say more 1 bottle of beer wa ha for we just in brand be beer.
If Jason Belgians,
why does Morgan evade them?
Oh, dear.
The Jesse said, what need not.
Well, who said your pen on one who said your Grealish and the pen on
or
pen some? Oh, has any idea.
So when you be found by swap Jesse then, son.
Na den or pay, then a Grealish and the pay.
Oh, my boy,
I just say, a den a Grealish naturally say, n'ani gye ho ɛyɛ nsa
indictment on the life and the persona of Jack Grealish.
You are doing it right in front of our eyes. You know, you are telling us you are proud of you being a drunkard. You understand?
So Jack Grealish can now be said a drunkard.
Of course, even in front of cameras, in
front of the cameras,
of course.
The girl knows on fire. You just in wow.
On the field of play, Jack Grealish went to me coach ball and very fini on ball hat trick. No, coach ball say ball. The only thing about him, the Amar Kwadawi any GC.
You tell you Adan Aro.
Of course,
drive a or frost a drive a Adan. You be a yen. The Jack Grealish not only an one who no what
we be who say a son I will try to her. We trust her to an amount for her. Amount for another we send him message or Facebook.
There
say or time who me pa oh kojo group. Nam say hey and I whom ya own friend me. No say en kasa da me yet the conference am say I see. And I mean intimate me say hey so I want my amount for show to the we be no idea. Why very very careful because we need to be our show.
The Jack Grealish na worden sakano don feje simbejensa. Minima de so kwa kwajensa dia. And the mintum na menche. Afi yanko game no na share tactics no quickly na mean also question of the day now. Also pede ya no joiner in the ye bisa the Italian Serie A no pay the signings so far ye nya no. One na believe do botu wa ho Napoli na waji trophy ni dey for nsem na benen fa line up no fan to don farm am Journal Spice 91.9 FM on Facebook. And then line up the UEFA Super Cup na under the old Togo Manchester City. We bought 1-1 penalties no what trophy in the defeat Sevilla on insane and it was a very heartbreaking moment. And I joined so the lineup no to do for Manchester City. Now Ederson Moraes the goalpost and it was Kyle Walker, Manuel Akanji Netanaki and Josko Vardiol making his that is European start for team and they were from Manchester City on the left side of the defense. Rodrigo Cascante and Mateo Kovacic and an Obodobu pivot. Kopama on the right side. Phil Foden in the middle behind Elebro Haaland and the Jack Grealish on the left side of the attack. This was the setup and then Manchester City would the room. Eko Sevilla on the other side. It was a 4-2-3-1 formation similar to the Manchester City Wadele Mahen. Yasin Bono in the goal post and the rumors are not surrounding Yasin Bono personally. Nanka may expect that is Jose Luis Mendeleev or best starting. But he had to throw him into the game. Jesus Navas on the right side, Lok Badi, One Nemanja Gudi, Marcos Acuna on the left side, Ivan Rakitic and Juan Jordan, and Obodo double pivot. Olivier Torres right behind Yusuf Enesri, Eric Namela, and then also Lucas Ocampos. And I will complete the first 11 for Team Monday. What front that is Sevilla. And it was a very competitive game. Make a competitive. It was end to end, but not most often than not. No, it was team from Manchester City. They one day we get a possession of what they attack a club. What from the Sevilla? It is a bend the statistics no to the more. It won the year team of Man City was 74% of ball possession. No Sevilla ball only 26. 26 no na team of Man City won ball 23 shots with Sevilla having only 8. But interestingly, say at the end of the 90 minutes now, when another yelling your goal now, fellas, it was on the 25th minute, and another Sevilla was at the first goal of the game. Even when another City will control the game, they control. Now will possess ni now, Marcos Acuna, and all cross the board to call the penalty box of Manchester City. And now you see for Enesri, all convert ball that to him. In the session starts na bend that to now. 10 days since the back show, the number of times and Manchester City took the possession. Able to win it was Man City and another one Elba where they attack the club in that is Sevilla. But when a counter and breaking, that is the tendency share. I saw one Sevilla possession. I saw Man City. But when they had their chance, no, they were able to make use of it and use it for Nesri. All convert ball or that to him. It's a bend Sevilla go no do to the more. You can see the players are now war for Man City in the penalty box. On the right side, we had one player now all attempts to block that shot from the player in Marcos Acuna. Nonetheless, Otuna locating the target man Yusuf Enesri, and what a jump from Yusuf Enesri. 2 players no will police not just go Vardiol. No, that is Obitre Netanaki Nsuho. But still was able to attack that space in between it, and I can then also just cover the all. I'll jump them and get the ball into the back of the net. And so Ben, the Yusuf jump and to the more. You can see how he was able to do that, or the height advantage, or the intelligence to pick up that half space, not the two central defenders in 150, and or head the ball in the twat him, getting the first goal for Sevilla around the 25th minute. Similar fashion, the Manchester City is what they talk on. For the no get a ball on the right side of Sevilla on defense wall. No one was pressing him. And to the ball on the Sunday, Chedo Coma, Rodrigo Cascante, and or track the run of Kopama. As at that time, about the number of Manchester City players and all boxing him. So Ben the Man City to go to the more. You can see the number of Manchester City players are not all as at that time. 2 players of Sevilla and another Ben, 3 players of Manchester City. You ask yourself then how come? The team that was in defense, only 2 numbers and another way closer to the ball. And the team that is attacking, only 3 numbers. It tells you how hungry now Manchester City were to get the equalizer. That is the image on your Facebook page. And a Kopama tracking the ball to the left side of the attack, and now all team now all pick that ball, heading it to the far reach of goalkeeper Yasin Bonu. So a corner Sevilla for the share the first goal, and the man and now Manchester City. So Walford no danger the equalizer. And a game no travel the call. That is penalty shootout, and now you're there in the latter part of the game. Milan Goodyear all comments and. Now, Kevin reports today, Yasin Bono, what terminate no contract, and even the president, be that from the never crowd, but in the wash, the Mugo, now, if I go now, well considered a lift match to be desired, and what Bonidino will believe that no, he could have done something better about the goal now, what considered it. Personally, I don't think that, first of all, the goalkeeper Yasin Bono was in the right frame of mind, especially there, in the move to Al Hilal, no, why very much eminent, no. Nanke Ohiere or Nebotum. They thought that he was the safest pair of fans as far as the game was concerned into one throw him phantom. Then and no to say Yako penalty shootout, which is obviously no one's game, fellas. You don't begrudge him that much. And if a car walk and the ball and the wall but didn't be there on cause do save 1-2-1 now. So Ben in your car near messing to the Moa in Yabo penalty so be allowed 5-5 Obiala went to now Obiala to wash any. Kyle Walker was the last place and come Messina Milan Goodyear Kwasaya in Casavia Capano. And Yasimbo knew who the direction of the ball. Got so close to the ball. But the power and the direction of the ball, Wuntuna won't save. You don't begrudge him. You don't finger him the no. The ball will pan the jam wash or maybe be Saban Crabotuma. Everyone at all can save the ball and say, look at this one. So baby can walk at the ball and say. And even after that, Yasimbo went to one in Pono. A ball how an enemy mates now were joyous. How his mates were very much happy that one would walk out at him. And Effa, Ruben Diaz, Kevin Phillips, and John Stones. John Stones important walk out to take place in Wonichi. Mate Joy, no. If one of John Stones are quite a place in Wonichi, and I believe the keep a yacht boy, Yanessa. When you're born, the born will to now walk out at him. So the celebration of Man City place in Mpo. After that, I walk and a born walk out at him. Tells it all the no. It was one for the goalkeeper Yasin Bono to have saved, but unfortunately, when Tumna win save a ball now, but personally, I believe that they are throwing away the child with the that is a bad water. No, you know why if you know what the Nia Kafra no water to go him there. When then Obejetino no call Al Hilal and if I imagine a bend out to the Bono no place William Swan Pocket debt and Kaka walk or quick as a born. I feel Benny Man good day, Fana Messino. Or the good day final mess no to the more. The goalkeeper Nedis Morales was moving to the right side. And penalties number sheni na Obio Bejina Ho Chele Pan was Nimpan or Messino. That is Milan Goodyear. Baby no Gina. How when a goalkeeper does only take steps to the right side. And how we'll see opium born in the Bobano. It was very heartbreaking. In that moment, you don't go back and tell the goalkeeper in Yasin Bonu that he was unable to save the day, in the 10 minutes contract and other legitimate a definition him. And personally, I think that it is far-fetched. The corner for the world crucify Yasin Bono. It is not really fair. Nonetheless, he's going to Saudi Arabia. He's going to sign for Al Hilal or PPP. So some of these things really doesn't go anywhere. And City are winners of the UEFA Super Cup now. Young congratulate one. Young boy now about the nation how the season a year no obesina we treaty Manchester City Bobo and the celebrations and everything that came after Martin tells it all the now we hear this particular trophy to add the plant you would be very much happy for them. Now to the whole zone question of the day, no quick one. Yearly last season Italian Serie A no Sebeninya Serie A table for last season the more. Na Manchester team of that is Napoli. I want to now will lead the first 90 points in a winning. Lazio the second with 74. Inter Milan the third with 72. AC Milan and I will the fourth with 70. Na Atlanta lead the fifth with 64. Na AS Roma lead the sixth with 63. And Juventus will the seventh with 62 points. And Obi who corner Juventus for the Obreya na fellas wunya in room inside the UEFA Champions League spaces. And it was all down to the point deductions and now what suffer as far as the season oil concerned. And the question you said then the other club and I believe they over to disturb the progress of Tima Warfano, that is AS Napoli. And to begin with Napoli, no Sabeninya SS Napoli do to the main about transfers are so far why. And if a place a wage on come away from now, the notable ones near Binipe, that is Andre Petegna for that's Monza, and then also Menja Akima, wage and Kondama by Munich. And Petegna attacker, and Menja Akimi central defender. If players are what one about Shimina, Felix, Ubi today, that is Giovanni Simeone, Diego Simeone in the Bano, or Johnny from Hellas Verona on load, and away making a move in a permanent. Ebenya Raspadori also was signed from Sassuolo. And on no bad direct replacement for Petegna now, which an to Club Monzano. Raspadori no. Also if a new move not the Ben Felix, he really performed so well. Say making a move no permanent. I don't think you are far from doing some of this business. But the central defense, I would Jaminja Kim Kono and a personally move a notable replacement for him. They would really struggle. Don't forget the current manager of Babesha against him, Rudy Garcia, and the one Naban so. Or Abu Jumadame AS Roma. And so, yeah, for the Italian CI environment, he's not new. But aside the player in Minja Kimono, Winja any other mainstay player or a consistent starter for the team Napoli in their encore. So for them to defend their trophy, the only missing piece in their jigsaw will be the head coach. And at the central defense, but the attackers, Felix, that is the many Osimhen Monadinya, they are still part of the team.
Okay.
I believe that they can really go ahead to compete once again. The next club and they may anticipate that also to our bomb, but then AS Lazio. Even though I will not tip them the one quite ahead now, one call lift the trophy. So Ben the Lazio do to the more. It won't place a wage on quarter one call. Federico Achebi to Inter Milan, Ubitre Sergio Milankovic Savic to Al Ahly. The next him comes now. Ebenya Castellanos too. That is from New York City. Ebenya Isakin from that is Midland. Also Ababeshim. Not even a single notable player in the SS Lazio or one Ababeshim. But when the coach now saying that regardless of how notable the players now, what one Benayano, he's able to coin a setup for himself for to what compete last time around. You will know what born home pa. Men take Lazio one by Usepi Napoli from the first choice position. Inter Milan. And on AC Milan plus AS Roma. AS Roma, because of the Jose Mourinho factor, he's been overly successful in the Italian Serie A. Last season, we saw his performance. We saw how he was able to perform. And if I stands now, what are the Leandro Paredes from Paris Saint-Germain, Renato Sanchez from Paris Saint-Germain, Indica from Frankfurt, and then also Wissam Aouar from that is Olympique Lyonnais. Young Pendodo clubs who are prepared to women the player and the signature of Wissam Aouar in the Wadna Babeshim. And a Leeds United and swap for Christians in Naba. A place which on the corner. Only two notable players. Roger Ibanez is a central defender, Waka John Alali. And then also Justin Clavet, also all John and Bournemouth. And say the two notable players, Conmoko. Ned about four of them, the one Bebeshama. I think that Jose Mourinho, with his factor, he can really cause a lot of problems. Nemanja Matic and Soko for Rene. And in the replacement for Nemanja Matic, when you double of that is Obitire Paredes and no notorious that is Renato Sanchez. Because of the Mourinho factor in the first, Medenebeka not to put aside AC Milan and then also Inter Milan. FA is a business so far wire. Ebenya Samuel Chukwueze from Villarreal, Yusuf Musa from Valencia, and then also Christian Pulisic from that is Chelsea. Together Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and then also that's Oka from Adina Waba, na Waba Beshim, and then also Sportillo from Atlanta. The same environment from Atlanta to AC Milan. And I think that the businesses are AC Milan, it is one that we have to sit back and then also be careful of. Mirror with Inter Milan, no. What they leg in Charlie Biadam. Last 2 seasons they were with the winners. Even the last time they really competed, they had to take us to the home stretch and Sanana will leave their legs off the pedal and adding a bit their assigning from Empoli. He came on loan and we making a movement also permanent message and then also Jan Sommer from Bayern Munich and a Fratesi so from SS Lazio. Achebin so on loan from Lazio and we're making a movement permanent and what the mark cost to them. What now Baba can Felix between AC Milan, Inter Milan, and then also AS Roma. The club I may anticipate over to what this be Napoli pan straightforward with the whole one question of the day answer no. Remember International Milan.
Okay, I Spice 91.9 FM. Wisdom FIFA Black and your Kano. Shannon Smami say yes to me showing live on Facebook Spice.